Hi there, it's Shell and Clint.
Hello, everybody.
So today we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to put that right there because I don't have anywhere else to put it. It's not charging. That's okay, I'll get that in a second. So anyways, back a while ago, Miss Gayle did this really fun project using a Trifold time card. And what she did is she just kind of added it to her journal. So that's what I'm going to kind of attempt. I know last time I tried to fold this correctly, it didn't go so well. So I'm going to attempt this real quick because I want it to fold pretty nicely. But if you don't have a time card, you can use just a plain like piece of paper or something. It doesn't have to be, it could just be cardstock. These time cards I got from Denise's shop at Tattered Dream, which is linked below. And here it is, my bone folder. And what she did is she just kind of made like a companion booklet to go with the book that she was doing at the time. Now it's been a while since I saw that video, but I happened to see these today and I feel like I need something extra to go in my book. So in my snowman book. So we're going to kind of just mess around. I'm going to try to use scraps for this. Anything that I think might work. See, I mean, that's like perfect. That has my name written all over it. But, oh, it's been a hot day. It's supposed to be really cool today, and the high was like 72, but it got up into the 80s. And then it rained, which was really nice. And then it went back, it went down to the 66, and then it started up again, got hot. But we don't have the air on because it's not, you know, not that needed right this second. Well, it's 77 inside, but it doesn't feel like it. Clint and I made some, he's been working on some ink blenders. And then he helped me make some apricot jelly. We did 2 batches of apricot jelly, and I need more jars. So still have like 5 more batches to make. We'll probably have apricot jelly for the rest of our lives, but that's okay. Clint really loves it with homemade yogurt. So we're just going to kind of just fiddle and kind of make different things here. This one is kind of a thinner paper. I would prefer it to be like a cardstock or like doubled up. Let's see what I have over here. But man, when we were doing the canning, it was so hot. I was just sweating so bad. And we don't really have a bunch of air flowing through the kitchen, so it was just warm. I think I'm going to back it with this. It's not something I would probably really use, but I think I'm going to do that just to make it a little bit sturdier. And oh man, use up my scraps. My thing just broke. Oh geez. Okay, let me go get some pliers and pull that out, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I fixed my thing. It just, the top of it came off. It stuck in my bottle for whatever reason. It must have just glued in. But since I have so many of my awesome pins, I'm good. I was able to easily replace that. Thank you, Diana, for that neat tip that to put that earring back on there, because then you can just easily replace your pin as needed. So I think I need to like invest in stainless steel pens. And then it's still, I'm having issues with my glue today. Okay, let's try it and see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just go ahead and glue this down here. And we're just going to put like pockets and fun things in this, on this page. This trifold. So, but I was really thinking it would be really nice to just use up a bunch of scraps. So that's kind of my idea, is just to use up a bunch of scraps on this project. And like I said, on this one I probably wouldn't have used it anyways. So and I know I have my blue ink here somewhere. Let me move this. There it is. Let's see if I can set this down without spilling it. Okay. Oh, so how are you guys doing? How is your Monday starting out? Okay. Of course, we're still on Sunday, but it's not too bad. It's about 2:30 here, Sunday afternoon. My plan is to get today's and so Monday and Tuesday's videos done, because I don't know what our week is going to entail, and I want to be a couple of days ahead of the game. So what I'm going to do is I need a punch real quick. Go grab my punch, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I wanted a punch because I want a kind of like a thumb hold here. So just on the longer side here. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my Distress ink. And I am using the Faded Jean Distress ink because since we're working on the blue journal, blue with snow and stuff like that, just thought that would be kind of fun. So I'm having a blast making this journal. It's just so fun. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and go around this. Kind of putting that like right in the center. And just because I want it really snowy feeling and wintry, I'm still waiting for winter. You guys, it's got to be winter somewhere, right? Is it winter in Australia? I think she said it was summer at Christmas time, so one of my friends had mentioned that. But man, it's just, we're just about over summer. I guess we've been over summer since I got here, actually. We prefer cooler weather. Doesn't have to be like snow on the ground or anything, but just cooler. Just makes us feel better. And I know a lot of you guys have said the same. It just, especially if you have like a chronic disease or something, it just seems like it zaps your energy when it's hot. Huh?
I said big time.
Yep. It's a little bit crooked. But yeah, so what we'll do is just put in like a little card, a journaling card right there. So that was simple, you know, except we have, what, 5 more sides to decorate. So that's kind of cool. I like how that lays. I do have this fun little sticker, so I might go ahead and put that there. That just looks fun. They're making some snowmen. This is going to be the outside of my pocket, so I think it's going to work just fine. And I'm just doubling up with some art glitter glue, just to make sure it doesn't, over the years, you know, kind of fade away. I think I'm going to put it right here. Maybe I can think of like a fun saying for here. But we'll do that. Let me put this on my glue. Maybe I won't have that issue again. Isn't that cute? Okay, so now I'm going to open it up. And
Did you just hear that?
I heard that. It's a pop.
Okay. Thought it was a small mutt.
No, it was...
Okay.
It was,
Get out of the jar.
our jars are popping. We seriously just finished up the snow. We seriously just finished up the jelly like 5 minutes ago. So my favorite part of canning and stuff is the satisfaction of hearing the jars seal. So, how many of you guys do canning? I know a lot of people don't can anymore, but I was just curious how many people, you know, still can. Let's see. So again, I'm just looking for anything I think that might work in this journal. This is supposed to just be a bunch of scraps. And it's just fun to use up what you have, if you can. You okay? Sorry, Clint's really not feeling very good today. That's pretty.
I've been pushing myself a little too much.
Yeah, Clint's been pushing himself too much. Trying to get stuff done. He's got some sewing done, and he just couldn't sleep. He usually takes a nap, but said his legs and stuff were bothering him, so he couldn't sleep very well. Which I couldn't either. For some reason, my feet had cramps in my toes. So, I don't know. Let's see, what else do we have? Anything down in the bottom? Ooh, that's kind of cool. I think that might work. It's always good to just kind of remember what kind of scraps and stuff you have, because, you know, if you're like me, you pile them in there and maybe don't look for a while. So it's always nice to kind of think, oh, you know, it's really wrinkled. There's another one of those. And maybe just kind of use them up. So, or you're not going to use them up, I imagine. At least I'm not. It's going to be a while, I tell you. But my goal is not to use anything from new papers. So, I have a few. Let's go ahead and look through those and see what we can do. Okay. So we have that. That's cute. Okay. So this one, I probably want something that's not going to be too, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Too bulky is what I was thinking. But, you know, yeah, one thing I think would be nice is to maybe do, that's going to be a little bit short, but I still think it would work. Almost just like a fabric flip, but with paper. So I think I'm going to do that with this one. I really love this. I think it's real fun. And I do have some of those snowmen that I cut out. And let me just see if I can get a measurement here. 3 1/4. 3 1/4. Yeah, I think that's gonna look pretty nice. You're gonna work on your chenille?
Well, might as well cut it one.
I thought you were resting because you overdid it earlier. Yeah, I know. But I was thinking like coffee dye paper. So, and I saw some in here. Remember, my goal is not to do any, to make any more scraps. It's just to use what I have. So, I think this will work. Cool.
Oh, sorry, Sophia.
Were these like 8.5? Oh, you got yelled at.
Oh, give me a break.
7 3/4 by about, let's do 7 3/4 by 3.5, I think. So,
This one's showing me, yeah.
yeah, hopefully I didn't mess that up. Okay, 7 3/4. Oh, I guess that's like right there. Okay, let's trim this right here. Then we'll do this about 3.5. Just to make sure that it's going to be over far enough. Okay, I think that's going to work. Cool. Is it straight? Okay, so I think I'm just going to put it here. Oh, cool. It's all popping in there now. It's so fun. Wonder where my glue stick is. I don't see it. Just going to use art glitter glue today. I cleaned off my table, but you know what? Man, those things are popping now. So fun. I love it when the jelly pops like that. So I'm not sure where my glue stick went to. Just going to use this for now. Somebody had asked me why I don't really use like double-sided tape, and the reason why is because I don't feel like it's like an all encompassing tape, I guess, like a glue. So I always have my art glitter glue, but like the double-sided tape would work perfectly right here, is what I was thinking. But you know, my art glitter glue I can use anywhere. But if you're doing like a pocket and you put double-sided tape on it and you put a tag in there, the tag almost always sticks to that glue, to that, yeah, the double-sided tape, because it never dries. So that's why I don't use it, you know, very often. Like if I could find it right now, sometimes it's just because I can't find it, but I see it over there, so maybe I'll go. Oh, it's over there. I can go get it. I need to plug in my camera anyways. But like if you're going to just do a full packet or a full page or something, that would work. But if you're gonna, don't do it with a pocket, because then you have issues. And I'm not the only one. I've seen Diane do that too, Diane Hubert. And yeah, it gets annoying because you're thinking, ah, really? Okay, it went over the fold, so I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit of glue. It doesn't bother me there. Is it looking pretty?
Yeah, I'll just show it to you.
Oh, okay.
I'll show it on so I can't wait to zip it.
Zip it. Okay, so I'm going to go grab, I'm going to plug in my camera, because even though I plugged it in here, it's not plugged in at the wall. And I'm going to grab my ATG gun. I'll be right back. Okay, so now
Hi,
I'm going to
Oh,
go ahead
cute.
and
Look
ink
at
around
this.
the edges because I really like that.
I got me a
And then I'll
baby
show you.
card.
Daddy's got his bitty part.
Look.
He wakes up and then he's like, Daddy, where are you?
I love you, baby. You have a good one,
I tell you guys, so cute.
huh?
Okay, so now I have this. That way you have extra journaling spot. On this, it is, look at it, it's a Christmas one, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and cover this with coffee dye paper as well. As soon as I remember what I did, here it is. And we're going to go ahead and use our ATG gun. Now, these guns, I actually found this one at a yard sale in the free pile, which is really good because they're like 50 bucks or something. But I really like how long they last. And just want to make sure that's tight and everything's ready because you don't want it to be a mess. But, I really like to use it, like I said, on things like this. Oh, you know what? I'm totally out of... Oh, good grief. Show you guys this. And, okay, let me go get a refill and refill my gun. One of those days, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got that done, except I forgot to put these pieces back on. If I remember which goes where. Oh, this one I think goes here. The refills I get them at a place online. It's called Scrapbook Pal. And I mean, you can get them for like $3 or something. And what I usually do is stock up on them. So, and it's really nice. I mean, I used to use this a lot, especially when I did cards, because it was really nice. You know, you're not worried about anything sticking to it or anything. You just wanted a real good stick. But Clint actually found this for me when we went yard selling, and he knew I'd been looking for one, and they were so expensive. So, and it was in the freebie pile, so that was kind of fun. So that really didn't take that long. Sometimes I have problems with it, so I didn't get it perfectly lined up, but that's okay. And I'm just going to use my cutter here and try to do this or not. I told you guys it's just one of those days. It's just a Monday today, even though it's Sunday for me. Okay, I'm just going to use my scissors. My other ones are around here. So, oh, I think they're in the kitchen because I cut my big bag of sugar open with them. That's okay. These work just fine. Okay. The paper I'm using, the coffee dye paper here, it was like some packing material, and I just coffee dyed it one time. And a while back when I first started junk journaling, but I still had it in my stash, so. Okay guys, geez. They're still in there popping, how fun.
That is so rewarding.
I love that sound, it just is fun. Okay, so again, I'm just using some Distress ink to just kind of, you know, bring the blue back. And then what I'm going to do, I think, is just make like a little hinge because it's already kind of short and I don't want it any shorter by folding over part of this, I'm just going to make me a little hinge, maybe out of this paper. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. So you just want a piece of paper folded in half. We'll have to see. So you guys have to tell me if school has started where you are. I guess it started here already, and I was really surprised. Or it's fixing to start.
Yeah.
I think the teachers are getting... I haven't talked to my friend who's a teacher yet, so I'm not 100% sure when it starts, but I know it's soon.
Kind of ridiculous. That the
Actually,
kids
I
don't
think
get
it...
that much summer.
Yeah, I think it is this week.
Very sure it is.
At least in
Memphis is.
Cortez, because they said that that one lady said it was supposed to start like on the 12th or 13th or something. We saw her in, some lady in the doctor's office was getting her kids prepared for school, and she was like, it starts she said 2 weeks ago. It's been 2 weeks, so it's got to start this next week, right? So
I know
yeah.
Memphis starts pretty soon. So.
Oh yeah, Memphis does start pretty soon too. Because I know they're working on a construction business there, and they're trying to, I think I put that in wrong. Look at that, it did it again. I'm not happy. Okay, I still have my little ball thing, but when I pulled on it, it came off.
The ball come off the pin?
Yeah, so I'm gonna get some,
Super glue.
yeah, either super glue or my E6000.
I would super glue it.
Jeez.
I got you.
Told you it's Monday. I hope this doesn't say how my week's gonna go, though.
I hope not.
Clint needs my help, and if I'm having a bad week like that, I'm not gonna help him. I'm just kidding, honey. But man, it was just... Yeah, so I know school's fixing to start. But man, it was so nice earlier when it was raining. It was just like heaven. And then it quit. Got glue all over my finger. Oh. Okay. I'll fix that when I'm offline, so you guys don't have to listen to me complain that much. Okay, so now it's just a little section like that, and then it will just fold up, so that way whoever gets this book can have more journaling there. But I love this idea, and I seriously, when I saw Miss Gayle do that, I went and bought like 20 of these cards. I think I've done one of them before. So, you know, I'm kind of like, I gotta use up these cards. I got so many of them now. I do want to make sure it's kind of laying nice. Okay, let's do one more section. Let's see if this is gonna work. Yeah. Okay, what I was thinking about for one area in here is like pockets. I thought that would be kind of cool. I think we have about half an hour, so let's just see. see how we can do with pockets. So I do have this, and my idea is to do like one pocket here, and then a pocket here, and a pocket here. So they're about 7 inches. So 7 divided by 3 is what, 2.5? Yeah, probably. 2.5 by 1, 2, 3.5. Okay, so I'm just doing math in my head, so let's try this one and see. 2.5 by 3.5 and 2.5. So I was thinking if I did it here, like one here, but if I made this one longer, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So this one would probably be a good length. So let's do 3.5 here. We'll make this one a little bit longer. So this one would go down first, then this one, and then, well, this would be second. So I need one in the back. I'm going to trim this one just a little. Okay. And then let me see what I have here. Could probably, that's almost like perfect. I think it's speaking to me. Okay, let's see. So if I put this down and I put like a thumb hole here, we'd have a pretty long pocket. And then if I did the same thing here, would have a pretty good pocket there. And then here, it would just be like a smaller pocket. It's kind of cool, though I don't really like this material fabric. Okay, let me see what else I pulled. Ooh, I pulled this one. Yeah, this was actually from a greeting card. Isn't that cool? Okay, so let me go ahead and just cut this down. Let's do it about right there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like that better, much better. So they're kind of green, but I'm okay with that. Okay, so let me show you how I'm gonna do this one. We're gonna start with this one. Let's do blue and a hole punch here and a hole punch here. And I think, yeah, and one here. Okay, now we'll do the blue distress ink. Okay, so that one goes there. Goes here, this one goes here, and then this one goes here. It's kind of fun using up the scraps. Okay, so make sure that's going to fit nicely. I think it'll be okay. I think I want to just trim off a little teeny bit, just because I don't want it binding up in the fold. But hopefully not enough to tell that my piece looks pretty good. Okay, I do want to Put some blue here. So I guess this is kind of like a junk journal in a junk journal. So, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down right there. I'm going to go ahead and just do the 3 sides. Just for kind of a long pocket, I think that'd be kind of fun. And then just want to stay inside that fold. That looks pretty nice. And then this one, make sure it'll stay, and I think it will. I think I want to bring it down. Yeah, let's do that. Same thing, just the 3 sides. See, if I was to use this double-sided tape here, whenever I put a ticket in there, it would kind of go into that glue and hold it in there. It's really a pain to mess with. So, and then this one's going all the way down at the bottom. That's kind of cute. And then we'll do some decorating just up these 3 pages that I've done and see what we can do to make them kind of look wintry. So let's see. Here we go. So see, this is going to fold in like this. It is going to be kind of bulky when it's done, but that's not going to bother me because it's going to go inside my book, just like in the back of it or in the front of it or whatever. It's not going to be attached to the book. So it would be like this. So now what I have is some pieces that I've kind of cut out. I have this little guy, which I thought would be kind of cute just here. So let's see what we want to do. I have some snowflakes, which might be really fun too, just kind of scattered. These are just, like I said, I kind of picked up earlier. And this is like my catch-all box. But, you know, something like that, that'd be kind of cute. Here's another little hat. I don't think I want to use the same little hat. Here's a scarf. Oh, I think he's supposed to go. No, I guess he can go like that. What's the other hat? This little hat. And his carrot nose is over here. Oops. And he does have little arms, which I could put on. But yeah, I figured I better go ahead and corral everything together because there's a lot going on here. little bitty pieces in this thing. I'm not sure that's the right arm. It feels weird. I might have lost a couple of pieces too. Oh, he could have, instead of a scarf, he could have a bow tie. That'd be cute. I think I'm gonna lose those. Okay, so now what are we gonna do? Let's just see if we can make him pop with this kind of blue, just a little hint of blue. And then maybe this guy could be like really dark. Okay. It's kind of cute. He looks like a ghost. Oh, you guys, I know I'm going to have to go get orange because his little nose can't be any color but orange, right? So I'm going to have to go get orange and black, I think, to finish it up. I really need another snowflake right here because, you know, it's odd. Odd numbers, I just can't deal with that. These are just some I cut out in the dies that I had the other day. These are just leftovers. Okay, so let me go get some black and some orange, and I'll be right back and we'll finish up. Okay, so look at this mess I have here. You know what? Let's make a brown hat this time. Why not? Trying to make him different than I made the other one where I used the same snowman. I don't want him to look, you know, exactly like the other one. That's kind of cute. He looks like a cowboy. Huh?
Oh, he's upside down on his belly.
Aw. Daddy's loving on his little Bubba. He's upside down wanting his belly rubbed. So cute, so cute. Okay, let's see. Since this is paper, it might kind of, you know, soak in more, which isn't a bad thing. I know I did my carrot nose the other day and it turned out pretty well, but sometimes you don't want it to like spread. So I need my little hat band, which I'm not sure if there was one in here or not. It's not really something that, you know, it looks like scrap. So, what can I do? What can I do? Okay, let's just see if I can just cut out something or something here. Yeah, that would look nice. So, let's go ahead and find my scissors. Here they are. Just make sure it's going to fit pretty good. Cool. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here and there just to kind of Sometimes you just gotta make it work, you know. There we go. That looks nice. Brown. Go ahead and glue this little guy down. So cute. Doesn't really have eyes, but I think that's okay because, you know, they're kind of see-through. Might get like one of my pins that I had before and kind of trace them or something. But I thought about putting, you know, the flat back pearls on there, but I don't want that bulk. So right now I'm just going to leave it, but I think he's turning out pretty cute, or he turned out pretty cute. So that's just a little bit of decoration. And then you can open this and have more journaling spots. So I think we're going to save the rest of this for next time. And we'll add some tags or journaling cards in here. We have 1, 2, 3 more sections. I think we can easily finish that up in the next video. So we will see you guys in the next video. Be sure and hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. And thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you in the next video. See you soon. Bye.
Bye, everyone.